Oh, I forgot it's like 4 a.m. What's up, guys? That's kind of tight that I can do it in the morning. Early 4 in the morning, I actually got 130 people in here. That's kind of tight. Oh, man. How are you? I'm good. I actually had a really, really good day today. Really, really good day. I don't know what it is, but the last couple days, I just felt like just mad. I don't know, just like I just wasn't really happy for whatever reason for like this sequence of days. And the whole time I was like why? Cuz there's all this, and I figured out what it was. But there was all this stuff that was happening around me that I was like, yo, why are you upset right now? Like what's making you so angry right now? Like I feel like I didn't have a right to be angry. You know what I mean? And like when you feel like that, my natural instinct is to, feed that feeling because that seems like a justified feeling. You know what I mean? Crazy. I don't know if that's getting too much into it, but that's kind of just what I'm on right now. And I actually had no plan of doing the post that I did today until this morning because hold on, I'm sorry, I'm distracting myself. I'm like on the computer. I'm like, anyways, I wasn't even planning on doing the post today until like this morning. I just kind of felt like it. I think that was making me fed up. I think I was really down on myself for not being creative and almost like mentally beat myself up over it. I'm like, because I think it's because I had this great rise in my creativity in this 1 week, and I was like, damn. I felt like I was on top of the world, and then when you aren't on that momentum, it can feel like you took a step back or a step down. Crazy. Yeah, so I wasn't realizing that, and that's why I need to just can be so hard on myself, man. I have to go through stuff. I have to go through shit, and I have to. You can't know what happiness is without being sad every once in a while. You know what I mean? So maybe that was just like a period in my life where I just had to sink for a second and look at all my deepest, darkest fears, and be like, oh shit, like I'm scared, but then for it to actually turn into a strength when I am able to feel comfortable around those fears and I actually accept that they're there. I'm like, all right, you know what? I see it. Now I'm good. And that's a different way to look at it. What are you looking at? I'm looking at the computer right now. Yeah. Bro, I never read these. I actually feel bad because I probably should. I want to know, like, legitly. That's not a fun word to say, if that's even a word. I don't like that word. Legitly. Disgusting. Don't cut your hair. I know, right now I kind of know what I'm doing, because I realize that my shit just, like, if I rock it natural, is, like, I like the way it grows out naturally. I think that's what I'm going for. It's just, like, the most natural haircut possible, one that I don't need to you know, put product in or do all the time. I just want it to kind of be free. I think that's that's like the theme of my life now. It's like be free. How predictable. So what are y'all into? Should cut your hair shorter. I think I'm gonna make the top like a little bit shorter. Like definitely not just to make it more proportionate to these because I feel like it's long right now, and I don't know if I like that, to be honest. I feel kind of goofy. It's okay though. Like, I don't know, man. My hair has always been, like, one of my biggest insecurities. For whatever reason. I think that's why it's like, I don't know, man. I was never, like, just super confident with it. Like, ever, really. I kind of, like, I think I, like, just took on the boy band, stereotypical boy band role. That shit was whack. I was not dressed. I don't like looking at that person almost. Like, I feel like I've grown so much. Yo, look at me in this picture. Bro. Nah. Okay, legendary. Legendary, first of all. This is a, oh my goodness, like such a pivotal moment in my life. Like, incredible. I can't believe that happened. And they didn't even play it on TV, but I still got the picture. Man, I could low-key just take y'all through this. I don't know. Let's see if you're interested. So this was actually the first performance I ever did in my life. That's crazy. Well, first on-stage performance. I performed in front of big crowds, but it was all like ciphers. And this was a school talent show. It was called Sankofa. It wasn't really a talent show, more so it was a showcase of people celebrating culture and stuff. So that's what that was, and they wanted me to rap, and I was really happy to be on it. This dude right here, man, like dead ass, like I have to thank him for a lot. He saw me on a Twitter video, right, and he's like verified and everything, and I'm looking at this DM because I had this video that got some traction locally, and he DM'd me. He was like, "Hey man, like come over to Legit Paper Entertainment." That was his label name. This is Ray, and I'm like, all right. Like, what's this guy about? I'm like, can we like talk or something? Like, you know. He's like, I'm a fan, bro. Blah blah blah. I still have the DM, and to me, like, you gotta understand, like when I think I was 16 when this was happening. Like, this was like, I actually got somebody's attention because I was never, like, I only had shit on SoundCloud. And it's like, that can only reach so far for a young kid at that time, or at least for me. But when I put out videos, it's like, people liked it more. So anyways, he put a lot of money, a decent amount of money. To me at the time, it was a lot of money, something I couldn't pay for. He paid for some studio time, all my studio time and music videos. He shot the first one with me, man. Yeah, so Ray, very important, very pivotal. This was a photo shoot I did in downtown Cleveland. This guy Stretch, he's fire. Oh man, this shit is crazy. So this performance is me opening up for Lil Uzi Vert. Crazy moment. I was a junior in high school. Bro, now that I think about it, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. I really, like... That's pretty cool. That's really cool, man. And that, you know what, that was because of Ray. That was because of Ray, man. Because Ray had a set on Lil Uzi Vert's show. And this is when Uzi had Versus the World out. And it was like pop like You Was Right, Money Longer had reached its height. You know, like crazy times. Anyways, this show was in front of 3,000 people. My first big show ever. And I did a song. And I wasn't really feeling it. And then I went a cappella. And I started getting cheers. That was a really good fucking feeling. That was an amazing feeling. This is a cover I did of Ray's song Nosebleeds. This one, man. Oh my gosh. This one's insane. Because you got three of the 5 right here. Now I remember all these guys and we met. We just went in one of these guys' cars. They were like, yo, you want to go to In-N-Out? And I'm like, hell yeah. Like, this is my first time in Los Angeles. This is, wait, what was I saying? I said, yeah, we basically got in the car, went to In-N-Out, and Drew was there. And I remember Drew was playing beats, and I was rapping to the beats. That's so crazy. That was like... Man, that was one of the craziest times in my life. I thought, like, everything was so crazy and, like being in California was a big trip to me. Anyways, I'm dwelling too much on that. I think Devin took this picture, actually. Shout out to Devin. This fire. That got 150,000 views. That's pretty cool. Oh, man, crazy. This is our first show as a band. Free show at City Walk. Look at all those people. That's fucking awesome. I was pretty happy about that. I was stoked. You got... Like, this is crazy, man. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, look at me. I'm like, just like, okay, I'm here. Sergio's loving it. Chance is like... Yeah, classic, like, Jonas Brothers type smile. There's Brady. Drew looks like he's been wanting this for a minute. And he's just like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, okay, I'm here. What the fuck, man? I had no confidence last year, man. None. I was so, like, it was bad. Let me see. That's a crazy moment. That's gonna be a crazy moment when she's like 16, and we're all like old and like. That's crazy, man. She'll always be a part of our lives. We're gonna like really watch her grow. Yeah, I remember. I think Chance or maybe it was his mom, just kind of snapped a photo. And it wasn't even the best quality photo, but it did the trick. And it's one of my most popular photos still. That one has 31,000 likes. That's crazy. You know what? I put this picture back up because there's a fan of mine named Lana, and she always says that this is her favorite picture of me. So, like, I just need to stop taking it down. I don't know what it is about it that I am indecisive about. I don't know. I just think I look like emotionless and like I look like a little baby, low-key. Oh, this John was fire. Hair big as fuck, look like a... Oh my gosh, I don't even want to... Oh man, I gotta play this because this was crazy.
How about who's most likely to be able to freestyle?
Oh, maybe the rapper?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What kind of question is that?
You know,
I think it's great. Do you want to do a little freestyle?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, what the fuck was I wearing? Fuck.
Oh, there it is.
Am I just going?
Yeah, do your thing.
Look, it's IRL up on
MTV, and I might feel like all these other rappers envy me. Yeah, I'm feeling like LeBron cause I'm the MVP. About to put a new song on your MP3.
You should probably call a cameraman. I'm in the booth firing like assassinating Abraham.
Crazy.
As usual, always gonna keep it true to you. The real
I just had to go off, bro.
And I'm with camera. Know that we really killing it.
All up the top, whole place feeling it. Yeah, we really doing this. Yeah, I'm really going off the top of the mountain and I'm stopping it. You know that I'm out. Yeah. Bro, that was the coolest moment for me. Truly, I felt like I belonged again. As far as, like, I really got to do something in front of people and put myself on the line. The pressure was all on me and not on, like, us as a unit. Like, those moments are all on me. And the fact that I was able to deliver them well. Because, I'm not going to lie, y'all, I knew that they were going to ask me to freestyle. So I was in the bathroom, like practicing, just freestyling. Like, over and over and over, and I'm like, bro, like, come on, you got this. Like, this is your moment. Like, you're not gonna get a lot of these. So, damn, talk. Oh, bro, nobody. Actually, a lot of people actually could probably understand what this moment meant to me. That shit is crazy. Like, just think about it. Like, you have somebody who you look up to a lot. You know, when I was starting to rap, like when I first started writing and putting stuff out, I was listening a lot. I was listening a lot to Logic. When he had, like, I think it was like all the mixtapes, and then Under Pressure had Incredible True Story. Up until Under Pressure, those probably influenced me like the most. I was like, damn, this guy's crazy, and he just inspired me so much, and I thought he was so sick, and I don't know, man. I always just wanted to talk to him. I always felt like yo, like, I don't know, man, it's so crazy. I just felt like that connection was supposed to happen at some point in my life, and it did. It came full circle. Like, imagine, like, it could have been anybody, you know? Like, he didn't have to happen to be doing the same show as me or all this other stuff, or what if his wife at the time didn't watch the show? Maybe it never would have happened. Who knows? Anyways, that moment was so sick, and I'm just kind of reminiscing right now. That's why I kind of went in. Oh, this was dope. This is when we did the Roxy. Yo, I love the fact that we did the Roxy. I think I want to do the Roxy again. I really do. Yeah. Yo, that's pretty crazy. That was a really good show. Oh, man, I was low-key, like, tripping. I was low-key tripping right here. I was like, fuck, like this motherfucker's so tall, man. I'm like, damn, like, I just feel like a son. Like, I'm like, fuck, but there's nothing I can do because he's just, like, towering. I'm like, damn. At the same time, I was cool, though. I was cool. I said, he came up to me, and the person who actually took this picture was the one who introduced me and told him, like, who I was. And he remembered my audition because I auditioned with his song. It's crazy, bro. That was a really super full circle moment to me, because I remember my sophomore year. You gotta think, this guy like came out of my high school. Yeah, like he went to Shaker. He's around the same people. He knows the environment. I was like, damn, if he went to the same school as me, I at least gotta, like, this is such a small building. I gotta be competing with the world. I gotta study. You know what I mean? That's what I did. I was like, I see how it happened. I respect the hustle more than anything, the grind. I love journeys. Oh, this was at my meet and greet after we did after we were formed. Why am I taking y'all through a photo album right now? Oh man, crazy moment. It's like I could say so much. I could say so much about this picture. But it really is a crazy moment for me. Oh, I fucking see. I don't like my hair, bruh. I don't know why I kept doing that. Oh, the first Thomas Crane photo ever taken of me, or ever posted, I should say. I don't know why this photo was one of my most popular ones. I'm not really sure. The ring looks cool. Maybe it's just, I think it's Thomas's edit, man. I think he just made a really cool photo out of it. It's pretty incredible. Oh man, this photo has no edit. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I thought this dude photoshopped my arm in this picture. I was like, bro, like, there's no way. I'm just like, these fools. He was like, no, bro, that's the raw photo he took. And I'm not sure what was on his lens that made it so grainy. Interesting. Oh, this is just a really cool stage pic. Sure. What's up, guys? See some cool people in the comments. Oh, this one, man. You're a legend. Thank you so much. I will say thank you. Man, that's a crazy concept, because it's like, how do you deal with how do you respond to a question or a statement like that? You know what I mean? If someone says like oh, like if someone's like really saying, oh, like you're a legend, or they're telling you you're gonna be great, and you're like almost like trying to argue with him or her, whoever says this. You know what I mean? Isn't that crazy? You almost try to justify why you're not worthy of it. That's crazy, man. It's a backwards way of thinking. We should all see ourselves as legends, I think. Oh my goodness. First of all, hair. Not it, famo. Not it. I don't have much to say about this video, other than the fact, like, it did some great things for me. So, really happy about that. This was dope as fuck. This is the year after the previous picture. This is when I went up to him, and I don't know, you guys have probably seen the picture, but I said that something like, you're gonna see me next year. I'm like, bro, I'm telling him, and he's like, I already see you. And that to me was like, damn, okay, so he's paying attention. And then he told me he had seen the fucking Thank You Next video. I was like, alright, cool. I was like, that's a dope feeling, man. It's a lot of dope people that I really. This is what I figured out recently, is that I spent I've kind of passed the stage almost of people who people I'm trying to prove wrong. You know what I mean? And right now, a lot of my drive is being put towards towards people that I have to prove right. I have to confirm, because they believe in me, I have to, like, instill that belief. I'm like, bruh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this one's just a T-Crane banger.
They don't care about what's real, even my skill told me get your numbers up. They don't want to sign a deal, I got some appeal, now I'm really coming up. Label told me that they want some shit that hits the heart, I gave them an uppercut, cause I ain't coming for the neck of every single rapper, you can never shut me up. I've been on a roll, I've been killing all these motherfuckers left to right though. It's gone for a minute, put it back in fight mode. They've been trying to sash the mic though, but I can spit a verse that I have your mind blown.
That explains that. This one was really cool. This got me. Some cool stuff happened because of that video. I was really. Those moments are so rare, man. We only get them so much in life. Every once in a while, there's just like a brilliant moment or something that you really, truly were able to. Like, I don't know, like a rare, like, authentic thing. And I'm in a weird position because my authentic things are public, so I feel like it's so hard being me on Instagram, man. Or it was for a while. I would, like, overthink a lot of things. I really put time into, like, doing it. I wasn't listening to my pure instinct. I'm a big fan of, like, I love what especially this one. Shout out, I think it's Allie. Yo, I get it. You guys want me to sleep, but I'm not sleeping because why would I sleep? I actually have a flight in 3 hours, basically. 3.5 hours. So, yeah. This one I think is dope. This is the day. That was an interesting day for me because I'm not very used to getting complimented on, like, how I look and stuff. Like, as far as, like, dressing wise. And this day I was walking down and I got, like, hella compliments just, like, walking down the street. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is tight. I love this. And that was a cool confidence, like, moment, I think, that was put in place for me to see what's possible. Yeah. Oh shit, I missed a couple. I'm gonna burn through these. The Nipsey one, yeah. This was sick, bro. Honestly, the day after I got these tattoos, I regretted it. I was like, fuck, like, I want to take them off. And I was like, but I can't. I think it's just, like, probably because it was my first one. So I was a little bit of a wimp, but it's cool. This one. Yeah, that was just one that Thomas took at the Do or Die shoot. This one's tight. This one's really tight. I just love that video. Like, authentic, like, Honestly, it was pretty authentic, like, anger. It was like fury. That's what that track was. I can't wait to perform that. I hope you guys if you ever come to an IRL show, maybe a potential future show that you're gonna have to maybe nah, I gotta chill. Alright. This was sick. This was when we were in San Francisco. Or Sergio's, Redwood City, at Sergio's house. And Chance and I remember I just like sat out there on the ground. I filmed them sing. And then me and Chance were just talking. It was a dope ass day. And we got to do a meet and greet with you guys who were out there. This was so sick. I'm really happy with this video. That's crazy. Oh, my good buddy Chad took this one. I decided to throw it up for Chad because Chad's the boy. Oh, this was dope, man. This is the first time since really boy band was the last time I performed solo. And that says a lot about this moment, I guess. It just had to happen. Right now, I'm in a stage where I feel like I have to fill my cup in order to be able to then help others. You know what I mean? I want my cup to be a little bit higher, closer to the brim. So I have a lot to give, instead of like a little bit to give, you know? So I gotta be strong. I gotta feel confident in me. I gotta find my fucking swag. Like, it just took me this long to figure out my name. You know what I mean? This is a dope one. I love this picture. I don't ever really post in my family that much. Yeah. But I'm really glad I did. This trip, I posted with my brother and my sister. Yeah, that was cool. And my sister's graduation. Man. Man, that one's crazy. You guys know, I don't think I have to go into further detail. I mean, I should, but like, I don't know. I always just like really want to say the right words, you know? It's like, ha! Oh my goodness, there's a water. I'm so happy. Alright. But it's like, I don't know. That's amazing. Strength. That's what that photo represents. Courage. Acceptance. Faith, I guess. Could be. Damn, man. Love this one. Love it. I want to see it. I got it right here. There he is. I got a plan for my sleeve. I'm going piece by piece, but I'm taking my time with it. I wanna make sure I get, don't get something I'm going to regret. Shout out my boy Schwai. I think his name is his Instagram user is Schwai _. One of the funniest dudes I ever met, and I met him because I was working with I was in the studio with John Lindahl, in the whole the Bobby Boy team, like listening to John's album, and like I was putting some strings and stuff on it, and that alone is like one of the coolest things. But I met Schwai there, and Schwai has this sick brand called Stop the Hate, and I just think it stands for great things. So why not? Why not just rock it? Why not do something, make some people feel accepted? You know what I'm saying? Why not? If I can do it, I'll do it. These were just like, those were like road trip vibes. That was a sick night. Really sick night. This was a weird day, man. It was like, it's just everything went really well that day. You know? Like, it's just those days where, like, very easy. You're not really thinking. You're just kind of coasting through this day. That's what it felt like. We went to the mountains, and we went to a really nice lunch spot, and we went to a soccer field, and we went like to the basement of a bar and played for our fans, and like it was just a very easygoing day, and I think it was perfect that that's what our it was the 2-year anniversary of boy bands when we first met each other. We weren't a band 2 years ago, but first met each other. We already talked about the Nipsey one. Man, I can't wait for my hair on the sides to grow more. Yeah, that was funny. Yo, I gotta let y'all know, this night, first of all, shout out my boy Brandon, because I met him through one of my friends, and he's a photographer. His name is James Douglas. He had this pregame before Machine Gun Kelly's show in December, and I met Brandon, and we stayed in touch, and Brandon ended up, he's starting to do music a lot, and he was just like, we were always trying to work together, and it ended up happening, and there was like a room of like 20 people, and these are all dope, like really cool people in my eyes. I'm like, shit, like I really want to make an impression. This is a good room to win. I gotta win this room. And I freestyled for like 2 hours. It had to have been like 2 hours. But then I would come back and I'd freestyle for another hour. Man, I'm just swagging on it on that one. Oh man, this is so funny. No, it's just, dude, like, we were just in like a really funny mood. And yo, when Brooklyn started doing it, that was the funniest thing I ever seen. I was like crying on live. I was like, no way. This one was me laughing at what had just happened. And so that's how you get that picture. And I was just like, honestly, man, that's an interesting emotion. Like, Like, I never seen that. I was like, fuck it, I'll throw it up. Also, great day. Shout out to Ali for these pics. You guys seen that? Tight. This really dope moment. Really cute moment. Y'all love singing that verse, and I love that shit. That shit gets me going. Yo, when you guys scream my shit, and like that shit is so fire. I love that. Like, so keep doing that, because that shit makes me so fucking happy. When y'all just like yelling my shit, I'm like, yeah. It hypes me up just even thinking about it. This kind of is self-explanatory. We were in New Hampshire. We had a little water park event, and I just happened to wear like a tight fit for a water park, wearing the Kanye t-shirt that Hannah got me from New York. Hannah from New York got me that. Oh, man. And then we got today. Man. I'm still kind of like, because this was just this morning or yesterday morning at this point. I woke up and I actually, this was a lot longer, and I was like, bro, like, I can't make this too long. I was like, this is long enough where it feels complete. I hope it wasn't like, nah, you know what? Fuck that. I don't fucking care. I gotta chill. Yeah, I took a shot of espresso because I have to be ready. So, that's why I'm like, yeah. Like, my feet are so jittery right now. Yeah. Like, Thomas drew this. He drew it on his iPad. He was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just make something phenomenal, and I love it so much. I love it so much, and I think it's really just representative of where I am right now. Like, if I ever dropped a mixtape, this shit would be the cover of it. Like, I swear, like, I have to. That if I made like a 5-song EP on all different beats that have already been released. So it's like my YouTube videos where I take someone else's beat and just do like a remix on it, and I just put them on SoundCloud. That's an interesting concept. Cause I could do a lot of those. That's like my covers, I guess. I'll just like give y'all little remixes. It'll be tight. Like, I'll rap on like Dead Presidents, all the classics, and I'll rap on some new shit. Some shit that I really think, like, I'm gonna rap on some beats that I think changed trajectory of music, and beats that are gonna be a challenge for me. I want to do something. Yo, I should actually just do this, bro. Like, I should do this. That's a great idea. That's a little project for me I could start working on. Wonder what I have to... Man, like, I can just, like, between the IRL singles, I'll just like, hey, I just remixed this fucking thing, and I'm getting my studio soon, so, yeah, I'm really excited about that. I got my violin right here, and I can actually plug it in and play it, and the cool thing about it, since it's electric, and it's almost like an electric guitar, where you can kind of change the sound through an amp, I can change this song through my computer, and I can make it, the violin, literally a trumpet, or like I'm playing it, but it's coming out of the speakers as a trumpet, or it's coming out of the speakers as a flute, and I can play that. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. But yeah, man, like this picture is just really, really, really dope. And anyways, let me get on here. And by the way, I got this shirt, right? And I was like, damn, I have to make sure I listen to their music fully and fully understand it before I put on a shirt like this. And I did. And same thing with this Megadeth hoodie that I wear. So it was just so hard and it looked so tough. But I was like, if I'm going to wear this and rock this all the time, because that's my go-to right now. Like, I love that thing. But if I'm going to rock it, then I have to at least know, like, what I'm representing, I guess. If you could call it representing. Or if I just think it's cool. But to some people, it probably looks like I'm representing it. See what I'm saying? Like, this shit's too long on the top. It's like puffing out. I feel like I look really silly right now. Whatever. Man, what was I talking about? I was talking about the hoodie. Sure, yeah. So I listened to like 5 Megadeth songs. Like, I'm not gonna say it's for me. I respect it and I appreciate it, but you probably won't catch me listening to that too much more. I get the vibe of it, and that's all I really need. And then this, I mean, they got some classics that I actually knew about or I've heard sampled, and I think that's gonna be dope. It's gonna be really dope. I gotta it's just a little too long on the top, you know what I'm saying? I need to stop saying that. It's like so fucking typical of me. This is alright. I like that sort of, like the shape of it. That's what I'm going for right now, is really just shape. I want to get my whole head like even and have it just grow, because I think that's gonna help me a lot. Yeah, I'm touching my hair. Sorry, it's a mirror. Like, you have to understand, like, this live stream's a mirror to me. I'm just, like, looking at myself. You guys are looking at me, but I just get to sit here and see myself talk. That was one hell of a, whatever you call that, swallow. Duh. Going to Orlando. I am. You want to come say hi? Come say hi. We're about to be going there. Well, actually, I'm not flying to Orlando right now. I'm actually flying there, and we're flying there on, what day is that? Damn, I think it's on like Sunday. I don't know. Honestly, man, I'll just tell y'all, because I feel like I want to give everybody a chance to to interact with us and talk to us and like just come say what's up at an airport, or because like sometimes the shows or the events that we do are kind of limited, but we're trying to make meet and greets work in a way where everybody gets some actual, like, I guess quality time, because no one wants to just sit there and take a picture and that be it. You don't really get to talk to them. That's the problem I have sometimes with taking pictures, because like, just like, bro, like, to me I'm just like, me personally, I just want so much more of an opportunity to connect with someone, and like I guess, because I know a lot of people that we see at the meet and greets, like, they really look up to us, and that's for everybody. And I feel like a lot of people look up to me, and I want to get a chance to talk to these people and see, like, because I care about it, you know, like, it tells me I think the fans and the people who support it are just a direct reflection of what you're doing. And I think it's important to pay attention, like what you guys are saying, like how you guys are doing. Like I want to just not relate to, but I guess what I'm trying to say is if I can like plant a seed in any group of people's minds, I think that's the goal. I just want people to think about shit a little bit. I'm like wrapping my diary. I guess that's what all my verses are as of recent. I'm like wrapping my diary, like my mental diary, all the shit that I'm going through, good and bad. I wouldn't say bad, but just like, you know, you get frustrated sometimes, or you get like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like sometimes shit just isn't going to be perfect all the time. You're not going to be happy all the time. So, well, you can't. I don't. That's an interesting question, actually. It's like, can you be? You can't. Yeah. Yeah. Bruh, like, I need to stop saying that. I'm done. No more. Listen, y'all. I just want to. I don't know why this. Well, I know why. I want to let y'all know, since it is 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. At least where I am. I know for some of y'all it's like 8, but I guess I don't know what. Like, sorry, I'm starting to come down from the espresso. I'm just like sinking a little bit. But I'm gonna the live's gonna end at some point. It's gonna give me like the 5-minute mark or 10-minute mark. So yeah, like I see all the comments about Europe and stuff, and it's like, look, guys, you really want to make it happen. You really do. I would love to go there. And I really want to go there. I really do. And we are doing all we can. Just know when it happens, that shit's gonna be a moment. That's just gonna be a moment. Because we're gonna do it the right way. And when we come to see you guys, we're gonna be ready. I think we're going into preparation mode right now. I think, because honestly, you guys are like that's pretty important to me, because that's a whole different side of the world that I've never been to, and I'm going there because of music. So it's tight. It's incredibly full circle, because I've seen a lot of my favorite artists do it, and also I feel like it's important. It's important. That's an interesting way that I say. I said important. I didn't say important. Important. Should I say important? Because I feel like that sounds like a important. Important. It sounds like It's funny. Anyways. Damn, I still gotta pack. Oh, this is gonna be a delusional morning. Bro, like, look. Hey. Some people gotta understand that artists, like, sometimes they're not in control of these things. We have our voices. Other things work out. It's whatever. Deal with it. Go pack. Now I got 3 hours till John's about to pick me up. What's your flight for when you come back to LA? I don't know, actually. I don't know when I'm coming back here. Oh, by the way, that water park event, that was really tight, and I had some really cool conversations with you guys, and I feel like those moments, like I love just love seeing y'all face to face and getting an actual interaction. It's worth so much more than a stupid picture. Not that I don't like taking pictures with you guys, because I will always say yes. Like, if you want a picture, 100% will get it with you. Like, I love taking pictures with you guys, but my frustration is when you can only have a picture. You know what I'm saying? So, we got 2 minutes left. We did it. You did it. Alright, after this, now I have a reason that I have to pack. I've been going crazy in this John right here every morning. But I missed a couple mornings this week. I fucked up. I was like, I just couldn't do it. Was too lazy, didn't have enough time. Felt like it wasn't important that day. I fucked up, and now I gotta make sure I'm back on my shit. Going to a John Bellion concert in Cleveland on Saturday. If any of you guys are there, I'll be there. I'll say hi to some people if you're there. Anybody who wants to meet me. This one's such an upgrade from the other one. The other one was like, well, no, the other one was cool. I'm talking about the second one that I got. The first one was actually a gift, and it took me a while to fill it out. But once I started writing every day, then it kind of just like went. On the second one, I think I wrote every day in the second one. Nah, I must have missed a morning every once in a while. Must have. It's hard, man. All right, I got 28 seconds. But I finished that second one, and now I was like, bro, this is a classic painting by a really famous artist. Really renowned artist, I should say. I fucking hate the word famous. Yeah, it's tight. Anyways, 7 seconds left. I'll see you guys. I'm about to start packing.